Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2025 Ford F-250 Platinum Plus. This is the most luxurious trim you can get in the 2025 model year. The Platinum Plus package replaces the limited trim level. Starting off with some of the specs, this guy has the high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel and 10-speed automatic transmission. Up front, you're also going to have the premium style LED projector headlights versus the traditional reflector headlights you'd get on lower trims. Brushed accent grille, which is unique to the Platinum Plus trim. 360-degree camera system with your front-facing camera right under here underneath the Ford logo. Black powder coat tow recovery hooks up front, and then parking sensors integrated into the lower portion of the bumper. Super Duty is stamped onto the hood of the vehicle. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, we have your Platinum Plus exclusive 20-inch wheel, and it looks like it's on a Bridgestone Dueler all-terrain. And that tire size, if I can see real quick, is a 275/65 R20. Your Platinum F-250 badging is going to be right here. And then your high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke badge is going to be right there on the passenger and driver's side door. Chrome mirror caps, mirror mounted camera, blind spot monitoring is included. Brushed chrome trim with passive entry. You also have power deployable running boards, which makes getting in and out of this vehicle very easy. Bedside step, which makes accessing this auxiliary fuel tank very easy. Same with the oversized toolbox out back. This guy does have the FX4 off-road package. Chrome exhaust tips. Right here we have your color-matched rear bumper with parking sensors integrated into the middle portion of the bumper. And you also have cutouts that act as steps. And you have a grab handle right here on both sides. Being the Platinum Plus, you are going to have the Platinum applique on the tailgate. The regular Platinum does not have this for 2025. It does have a blacked out Super Duty applique. Backup camera is going to be right here, which also doubles as the camera to connect a trailer. And then you have a puddle LED right here, which makes connecting a trailer in low light conditions a little bit easier. Full LED tail lamps. This is the premium style LED tail lamp. You also have your weigh scales in here too, so this reverse light right here will actually go up in increments with LEDs as you add more payload to the bed. It is pretty cool, so you can get a visual from the outside of the vehicle. You also get a readout on the massive touchscreen display, which we'll go over a little bit later in detail. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your diesel and DEF fill ports right here. And then up top, we have your third brake light and cargo camera. Absolutely gorgeous looking truck. This is also optioned with the LED clearance lamps up top as well. So getting the Platinum Plus, you are going to get the limited style exterior that you would traditionally get on the 2024 Super Duty Limiteds. And then the interior for the Platinum Plus is unique as well. So let's take a quick look at that. All right, so starting off over on the driver's side door, I want to point out all the beautiful and very soft material on the inside of this Platinum Plus. We have this truffle, smoked truffle interior with very unique stitching throughout. Very soft touch leather, nice brushed accent trim as well. Window controls, mirror controls, lock and unlock and 3-seat memory. We have the selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as your tailgate release button and your cargo lamp button, and dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. And then the front-facing LED mirror lights. This one is for your driver's side, this one is for your passenger side. Under that, you have an electronic parking brake, as well as power adjustable pedals. Coming up top to the dashboard, we have a mix of hard plastic and soft leather. I'd say it's about 85%, around 80 to 85% soft touch leather. You're also going to have a heads-up display, which you may be able to see right there. B&O Premium Audio Group, as you'd expect. Oversized storage tray up top. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it's fully digital. I love that the automotive industry has moved in this direction. Steering wheel mounted shifter, which is where it should be on a truck with manual plus minus. Very, very soft Kind of thick leather wrap steering wheel with very mild bolsters at 10 and 2. Cruise control buttons are going to be over here, as well as some steering wheel mounted audio controls. And then the controller for the center instrument cluster is going to be right here. You also have some more steering wheel mounted audio controls. Being a Platinum, it's going to have the brushed Ford logo in the steering wheel, and then Platinum is going to be spelled out on the bottom of the steering wheel. Above the touchscreen display, we have your exhaust brake. This being a diesel, it's going to have 2 exhaust brakes. The first one is going to be your full exhaust brake, which I believe will slow you down to a certain speed. And then we have your automatic exhaust brake, which will keep you at a certain speed. This being an FX4, it's also going to have your hill descent control right here. Massive touchscreen display, wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, 4G LTE connection, tons of different features and settings you can access from the touchscreen display. It's got a card system right now, so we have navigation on the right, and then we have your settings on the left. You can actually change that to audio and then switch it, so then the navigation will be the main screen and then audio will be the small screen. With the Platinum, you are going to get massaging seats, which is awesome. I believe they're called the multi-contour seats. This thing is just absolutely insane. Full screen Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, if I didn't already mention it. Your onboard scales are accessible on here as well. Pro Trailer Backup Assist to the left of the touchscreen display. Push button start's going to be right there. Integrated trailer brake control, as well as your push button transfer case with locking rear diff. Diff stays locked up until about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Then we have your different drive mode dial. Turning it will give you a different animation on the instrument cluster, which is pretty cool. We're going to put it in tow haul because that's personally my favorite one. Underneath the touchscreen, we have your physical buttons for the audio, as well as the 360-degree camera system toggle button. And then under that, we have your dual zone climate control with heated and ventilated captain's chairs, and your heated steering wheel button is going to be right here. Something that I love that Ford does is they actually give you physical buttons, so you can control the air conditioning and heated and ventilated seats from the touchscreen, but you also have the redundancy of physical buttons, which again, I'm a huge fan of. Really nice wood looking trim on this little storage compartment right here. Push on this silver bar, and that gives us access to a wireless charging mat, as well as a USB Type-C, and a nice storage tray right here. If you notice, this storage tray right here is perfect for a couple of plus size smartphones or a small tablet. There's also holes in here, so you can actually route your USB into the USB outlet right down in there, if that'll focus for you. I do apologize for the washout. And then you can just plug your phone in through the hole, and then it will stay in the upright position. 2 cup holders right here, and then a storage tray right here. If you need more cup holders, just slide that bad boy over and you're good to go. I love this feature. I wish they had this in the F-150. For the Platinum Plus, you are going to get this nice wood trim in the middle of the center console armrest. Push this button and then pull up, giving us access to a removable storage tray with change storage, business card storage, and then a nice little tray. We have an LED lit storage compartment right down in here with, it looks like, 2 USB Type-C outlets and then a cutout for cord management. Beautiful max recline seats, very comfortable. The passenger has a 12-volt outlet right here, as well as a 120-volt to 20-amp outlet right there. This guy has 2 glove boxes. The first one's accessed by pushing this button right here. Second one is going to be a traditional spot right down there. Coming up top to the headliner, it is a suede headliner. It is very soft and very luxurious. LED vanity for the passenger as well as your driver. Driver vanity has a 3-door universal garage remote. Coming up top to the headliner, we have your 6 auxiliary upfitter switches. I love where they're located, and I love that they're actually switches. They are on, indicated by an amber light. I don't know if that's coming through for you on camera. Behind that, we have glasses storage. Then we have the slider button for the power sliding rear window. In front of that, we have the master controls for the dome map lights, as well as the massive twin pane sunroof. Auto dimming rearview mirror to finish everything off. Overall, I really do like the interior of this vehicle. This is probably some of the softest feeling leather material I have experienced in a vehicle. Very, very high quality. And with the lighter color interior, it makes the cabin look just extremely massive. Very, very well done, Ford. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So getting in and out is real easy with these power deployable running boards. These definitely deploy lower than the fixed style running board. So even with the bigger wheels and tires on here, you actually don't have that much of a step up to get to this step and then into the cab. It makes it real easy with the grab handle on the B pillar as well. Before I get in, I do want to point out these seats do fold up, giving us access to massive storage compartment as well as an under seat storage system right here. So if you have things that you don't want prying eyes to see, you can put them in here and then fold down the seats. Tons and tons of leg room in these Super Duties. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Rear cup holders right there. Heated captain's chairs, 2 USB Type-Cs, as well as a 120 volt outlet right there. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And again, the twin pane sunroof is absolutely massive. My head is kind of close to hitting the headliner, but I think the way they oriented the seats, they are kind of slightly reclined back, so you do get a little bit more headroom. LED dome map lights and hanger hooks are integrated to the outermost portion of the headliner. And again, it's just, this leather is just so darn comfortable. I can definitely see myself being comfortable on a long car ride in this vehicle. Here's the shot of the door. Storage here, here, and here. And it looks like the storage down there can actually fit an oversized water bottle, maybe like a smaller Nalgene. Very, very nice. Let's take a quick look now at the bed. So there's a couple ways to open the tailgate on this vehicle. The first way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel. And the third way is the more traditional way. You're gonna come up to it, push the button, and it's gonna automatically come down for you. It looks like we have a spray-in bed liner from the factory. There are one tie-down spot in each of the 4 corners with additional tie-down options with the Ford cleat system. LED bed lighting is included. Over on the passenger side, we have a 120 volt, 20 amp power outlet right here. And I did misspeak. It does look like this fuel tank is significantly more than 50 to 80 gallons because it does come underneath the toolbox. We're probably looking at about 100 to 120 gallons of fuel in that thing. So very, very stout. Tailgate right here, you have centimeter and inch markings, as well as an additional tie-down point on both driver and passenger side right here. This also doubles as a bottle opener. Now, if you have your hands full like I do, one hand on the camera, one hand right here, I can take my knee, lift up slightly, and on the tailgate will go the rest of the way. So if you have your hands full, you can lift the tailgate with hands free, which is pretty nice. Let's take a quick look now at the towing and payload sticker. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, this is a luxury truck. It is not really spec'd out to be a towing beast. General rule of thumb is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at the vehicle Monroney. So here's the Monroney on this guy. Again, it's a 2025 Ford F-250 Platinum with a high output 6.7 and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Exterior is antimatter blue, and then the interior is smoked truffle. Standard equipment's going to be right here for a base price of $77,865. Optional equipment is going to be all right here for a total MSRP of $102,170. Because this is a heavy-duty vehicle, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. So there you have it, everybody, the 2025 Ford F-250 Platinum Plus. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2025, 2026 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And please also check out all the affiliate links in the description below. It does greatly help out the channel. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.